Days of Our Lives spoilers Friday, February 21st. Rachel Blake arrested, Ava hospitalized, Rafe fights for freedom. Spoilers. Will CPS take Rachel down? Brady and Amp, Kristen's worst agony comes true. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Belle Black schemes to set up EJ DiMera. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Friday, February 21st, reveal that Rachel Blake will be arrested while Ava Vitale gets rehabilitated. Rafe Hernandez will also fight for freedom, so that's what Days of Our Lives suckers can look forward to. At the Blake house, Brady Black and Steve Johnson just set up Ava, so she'll be thankful for the deliverance. Ava will unmask about Kristen DiMera's mama being alive and holding her hostage, so Steve will go looking for Rachel soon enough. Meanwhile, Kristen DiMera will work to move EJ DiMera of her endless result to their double-interned problem. Observers know Kristen's got a vial of a medicine she wants to use as part of her plot. It's hard to believe Kristen could get EJ on board with a fatal outgrowth for both Ava and Rafe. Rather, perhaps this medicine is meant to bring on amnesia. Kristen's thing might be to make Rafe and Ava forget who was involved in their prison extremity. Whatever the case, EJ and Kristen will ultimately head to the Blake house to put a new plan in stir. In the meantime, Days spoilers say Rafe will work to move Rachel to let him walk free. Despite Rafe's stylish concession tactics, Rachel will refuse to budge. Still, Steve's going to do some probing and will eventually make sure Rachel gets taken into guardianship. Once Steve drags Rachel down to the police station, she'll be shackled and grilled by the Bobbies. Ava knows someone differently is in the house, so she'll be suitable to draw attention to that on Friday's show. Rafe will also strike back when EJ tries to poke him with a hype again, so effects are going to get enough chaotic. Will Rafe be saved along with Ava, or will the show drag his fire out indeed further? Rafe will fight for freedom, but we'll just have to see how it all goes down. Whatever the case, Days spoilers say Ava will reveal her side of the story to Brady and get checked out at the sanitarium. Brady may have a big favor to ask Ava when it comes to Rachel Black. Ava might agree to keep her mouth shut about little Rachel's involvement since Child Protective Services has been looking into effects. As for Jada Hunter, she'll reply to Javi Hernandez's news about Rafe aka Arnold Feniger cheating on her. Javi will offer updates on the stripper situation that played out before the espousal and leave Jada mealy. Although this stunner will soak, Jada will be glad Javi told her since it'll help her move on. Days spoilers say Jada will lean on Sean as she tries to reuse Rafe's treason and concentrate on her future without him. At some point, Sean will get involved in the Rachel Blake arrest mess at the police station, so we'll see if the verity about Rafe comes out or if he's wedged in DiMera mayhem a bit longer. Days of Our Lives spoilers say some stunning moments are ahead for Rafe no matter what, so we'll bring you more prognostications on all the drama. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Will CPS take Rachel down? Brady and Amp, Kristen's worst agony comes true. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Child Protective Services could take Rachel Black down, so will Brady Black and Kristen DiMera's worst agony come true? In the February 20th occasion, Brady advised Kristen that he got a visit from a woman with CPS, so Kristen knows she'll likely get a visit, too. Raw Rachel has sparked enterprises, especially considering the traumatic past she's had to deal with. CPS has a huge train that contains all the unattractive details of Kristen and Brady's guardianship feuds over the times. Plus, they know about Brady and Kristen's separate felonious histories, so there are formerly way too numerous strikes against them. That's why Brady stressed the fact that nothing differently could go wrong and affect in another black mark against them. Days spoilers say Kristen and Brady are really on thin ice then. Still, she may be placed in defensive guardianship away, if there's one further incident that's supposed mischievous to Rachel's physical or emotional well-being. Brady and Kristen could lose their son ever if Rachel's involvement in Ava Vitale's hijacking get exposed. Days of Our Lives suckers know Ava has a heart and wouldn't want Brady to go through that, so she may keep quiet about Rachel joining forces with Grandma Rachel Blake following her deliverance. The elder Rachel may cover for her granddaughter as well, but Days spoilers suggest there's still a chance this secret could get exposed. Little Rachel has a temper and can occasionally be impulsive, so it wouldn't be surprising if she blurted out commodity she shouldn't to CPS. It's easy to imagine Rachel averring everything would have been fine if her Ava hijacking plot with Woman in White had gone according to plan. Anyhow, Days has surely been fastening on this Child Protective Services trouble. Kristen and Rachel feel poised to deal with a violent CPS grilling session, bone that could affect in Rachel being removed from the home if they aren't careful. Of course, Brady and Kristen won't truly lose Rachel ever like Brady suggested in his worst-case script vaticination. That said, Rachel could still end up separated from her parents for a while, so stay tuned for updates on any delicate news that might be brewing. Days of Our Lives spoilers say some major Rachel drama is still to come, so don't miss all the marvels and shakeups. Days of Our Lives spoilers Belle Black schemes to set up EJ DiMera. Days of Our Lives spoilers prognosticate that Belle Black will set up her nut, EJ DiMera. The two have been getting hot and heavy again. Still, he's still colluding to keep the real Rafe Hernandez hidden down. Plus, Elvis Jr. colluded to remove Jada Hunter as the police manager and replace her with the fake Rafe, Arnold Feniger. Plus, the former DA wanted his old job back. He's ready to do anything to get what he wants. Will Belle decide to help her partner, hubby, Sean Brady, prove the sneaky legal eagle set up Jada on her marriage day? Indeed, though the suckers have been getting close recently, both Belle and EJ will do whatever it takes to get what they want on the long-running Sudser. But will the setup get EJ shot on the long-running NBC Peacock exclusive? Days of Our Lives spoilers Belle Black and Amp, EJ DiMera get closer. Days of Our Lives spoilers show that Belle Black and EJ DiMera move from a bear fling to commodity more on the NBC Sudser. The two were brief suckers a many times agone. Still, Heek's wife and her family, Sammy Brady, freaked out. So, the suckers stopped their fling before it went too far. Lately, Belle told her girl musketeers that EJ was her biggest mistake in the sack. Still, that night on Days of Our Lives, Elvis Jr. gave the tipsy woman a lift home. They kissed at the door, and also Belle led EJ to her bedroom in her mama's lush Salem extension apartment. Still, her mama, Marlena Evans, caught the two together. She freaked out on her son after the hunk left her apartment. Yet, the two can't keep their hands off each other on Days. They bandied their situationship on Valentine's Day and decide to take effects one day at a time. But, she'll keep her legal eagle eyes on the former DA. She's apprehensive that he tried to get her fired and still has the hots for the bodacious counsel. Days of Our Lives spoilers Belle Black schemes to set up EJ DiMera. Days of Our Lives spoilers see Belle Black colluding to set up her nut, EJ. But what spurs her to pull one over on Elvis Jr.? She may talk with her hubby, Operative Sean Brady, about the Jada Hunter disquisition. After all, Belle is Salem's DA. Also, Ms. Black could discourse with Jada herself on Days of Our Lives. The former top Bobby's life is in shambles. Not only did she lose her fiancé, Rafe Hernandez, at the balcony, but she got suspended from her job as well. The women could have a heart-to-heart about Jada's life, leading Belle to promise to help get to the bottom of the dossier filled with misinformation. Still, Belle must be careful. After all, EJ is a DiMera. She knows he can be sneaky and do downright illegal effects on Days of Our Lives. How will she outsmart the cunning EJ? Plus, will she discover that he replaced Rafe with his ringer, Arnold Feniger? Find out soon on the long-running Cleaner. Days spoilers will Belle's setup get EJ shot? Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that EJ DiMera will get shot. Still, the malefactor and motive remain a secret from observers. After all, sources can't spoil everything. Still, Belle could land at the top of the suspect list for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. She could be indicted of shooting her nut. Yet, some suppose the firing will be an accidental act. Maybe EJ and Belle's bastard, Rachel Black, finds a gun and accidentally pulls the detector, shooting her uncle. It's too soon to tell on Days of Our Lives. Stay tuned to Days this week when Belle Black schemes to set up EJ DiMera. What leads her to trick her squeeze? Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.